Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Cinema Review. My name is Scott. Today we're looking at the first episode of Marvel's What If. I'm not gonna lie, this episode blew me away. I was not expecting much from this episode. I thought the show was a great idea. I'm a huge Marvel fan here. I've been loving everything so far from WandaVision, Falcon and Soldier, Loki. I've absolutely been loving everything. So in preparation for What If, I actually checked out some of the comics from the '60s, and I kind of loved the whole narrative structure that they were doing there. I was happy to see that the show is following that same formula. Like I said, I wasn't expecting much from this first episode. I knew it was me focused on Agent Carter and if she became the first Avenger. But right away, I was blown away. It took me a while for the animation, actually. I thought it looked a little weird at first, but by the end, I did like it. So this is going to be like a spoiler review. I will be putting a rating on my episode at the end. But yeah, let's just talk about it. I really loved the decision, the small decision that changed everything. It was so small because I think in the original, if my mind is not failing me right now. She goes up top, and then she notices the guy with the bomb, so she screams bomb, right? So that never blows up. But in this one, she stays on the floor, so the guy's able to detonate the bomb, which blows everything up. And now Steve gets injured, so now she's got to go into the capsule. I thought that was a great idea, and it really set her character up pretty nice. I also loved how with this animation, the action scenes are so much better because we can do so much more in animation than live action. The way she was hitting with the shield and going like this, the blocking, I thought it was so cool. Everything, the whole action pieces were really cool. And once all this started happening, I wondered like, what are they gonna do with Steve Rogers? Obviously, I knew about the Hydra Stomper thing, but I was like, how are they really gonna utilize him now, and how are they gonna fit all that in by it making sense? And it was done perfectly. I thought it was really cool how Steve doesn't just go away. He's not in the episode. He becomes Hydra Stomper, and he's actually used a lot. And I also loved how we further see the relationship between Carter and Steve, and how she still likes him. We saw in the first episode she always liked him even before he was a super soldier, and like it stands true here. He's still that skinny boy, but she still loves him and hangs out with him. I love how we see that similar chemistry in this episode. Continuing along, I remember once we get to the train, the snowy train, where in our universe it was Bucky who died in the train, and I was like, what are they gonna do here? Is Bucky still gonna die in this episode? And then once I saw it, I was like, all right, they're definitely gonna kill Steve. It was a little bit predictable, but it made sense for the episode. So I really liked that too. That took me by surprise. And for a second, I even thought, I'm like, are they gonna make Steve like the Winter Soldier in this? I thought that'd be really cool if I don't know what they're gonna do with the episode. I was like, maybe there's gonna be like a time jump, or maybe like in a future episode, like we still think Steve is dead, but then he comes back as Winter Soldier. I think that would have been really interesting to see. I also loved how we see Red Skull, and he actually completes his task of using the Tesseract to bring in this cosmic octopus thing. I don't know. I'm sure someone knows that from the comics. I personally don't know, but I loved how he completes his task, and the thing literally kills him. I thought that was so clever, such a good idea for him. I also loved how Carter demanded respect. There's a whole during this time, women were looked down upon. Carter obviously knew that, and she always wanted to demand respect. So now she was the super soldier. She obviously earns that respect, and she demands it now from that douchebag military guy. I love that whole banter there. And finally, at the end, when she does that sacrifice, which is mirroring obviously Cap's sacrifice of putting the plane into the water, but this time she pushes the squid into the thing. But this time she pushes the squid back into the Tesseract portal. I really thought when she went in there and sacrificed herself, I thought that was going to be how she shows up in Multiverse of Madness. Because I knew there was that rumor that Agent Carter will be in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So when she goes there, I was like, wow, wait, the Tesseract is a portal to somewhere else, right? The Red Skull in the first Avenger, he gets taken from the portal and he ends up on, what's the planet's name called? Where it has the Soul Stone, whatever. He's the Guardians of Soul Stone and Valerium? No, what's it called? Something with a V, right? Can't think of it. But I thought, oh, that's such a good idea to have now Agent Carter. Maybe this will be the last time we see her, and the next time she pops up is in the Multiverse of Madness from the Tesseract portal. But I still think it's really cool. At the end, she shows up and she's gets teleported to the future, I guess, of her same universe. I think that's what it is. And she sees Nick Fury and Hawkeye, just like Cap was. So pretty much a mirror of the same story, just like how it's supposed to be, but this time with Agent Carter. Great idea, so much fun. The episode was so great. It really did blow me away. I loved it. So I'm giving this episode a 4.3 out of 5. Like I said, much better than I expected. I can't wait to see more. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're going to be reacting and doing our ratings for all these episodes, so please stick around and make sure to follow the channel.